जी, आवाज आ रही है सर आपको?
Yes, Amit. Absolutely. I can hear you properly.
जी जी जी। सर, सबसे पहले तो आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है हमारे सेशन में। एंड और साथ ही साथ में शुक्रिया सर कि आपने हमें टाइम दिया। एंड बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं जिन्हें बहुत सारी क्वेरीज हैं क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजी एज अ फील्ड के अराउंड, एंड क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजिस्ट एज अ प्रैक्टिशनर के अराउंड। तो आज आपके थ्रू हम वो सारी की सारी क्वेरीज उनकी एड्रेस करेंगे।
Sure.
जी। सर, ऑफिशियली सेशन को शुरू करते हैं। एंड जितने भी लोग हमारे साथ में जुड़े हैं जो ईशांत जी से थोड़ा वाकिफ होना चाहते हैं, तो मैं सर आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगा कि आप प्लीज एक बार अपना इंट्रोडक्शन दे दीजिए हमारे व्यूवर्स के लिए।
Sure. So, my name is Ishan. I work for National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences. I have done my MPhil from this same institute only. And after, like before joining NIMHANS, I was working for some hospitals in North India, like
जी
Delhi. And after completing my MPhil, I again went back to Punjab, and I worked there for 3.5 years.
जी
So in this journey, I have earned a diploma in counseling psychology from Jamia Millia Islamia.
जी
So I have a very deep relationship with Delhi. I stayed there for 4 or 5 years. And after doing my MPhil, while working, I have obtained a diploma in human rights law from the
जी
National Law School.
जी।
So that is all. And right now I work in Department of Child Psychiatry. Uh,
थोड़ा सा अगर आप इस चीज के बारे में बताना चाहें कि आपका जो डिपार्टमेंट है, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ चाइल्ड साइकाइट्री निमहांस में, तो करंटली वो क्या काम और किस तरीके का काम करता है?
so Department of basically Department of Child Psychiatry comes under Department of Psychiatry.
जी जी जी
So, Department of Psychiatry is one of the branch of mental health in NIMHANS.
जी
Along with it, it works with the Department of Clinical Psychology,
जी
where my actual appointment is,
जी
and there is a psychiatric social work, and there is psychiatric rehabilitation is there,
जी
uh, as well as the psychiatric nursing is there.
जी जी जी
So these four departments primarily conjoin together and makes the Department of Child Psychiatry. So here we see the earlier, like 4 or 5 years back, we were seeing children and adolescents all together in single
जी
ward. So when we have to admit a patient, we were admitting them in the same ward.
बिल्कुल
But right now we have made two different wards, one for children who are below 14 and one for adolescents, which are
बिल्कुल। जी
14 to 17 and a half.
बिल्कुल
So that's how child psychiatry works. And
बिल्कुल।
the working is about, let's say, we see OPD and
जी
we admit with, we see all type of internalizing disorders like
जी
you can say anxiety, depression, adjustment disorder, psychosis,
जी
as well as we see the externalizing like ADSD, all behavioral issues, conduct,
बिल्कुल
as well as all type of pervasive developmental disorders like autism and you can say intellectual development disorder also.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। जी 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 जी। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया ईशान जी। हाँ, वो आपकी थोड़ी सी मेरे ख्याल से आवाज बार बार कट रही है ड्यू टू शायद नेटवर्क का इशू। तो अगर कुछ बीच में दिक्कत होती रही तो मैं थोड़ा टोकता रहूंगा आपको इस चीज के लिए
हाँ
कि
हाँ,
वरना वो
absolutely,
हाँ हाँ।
absolutely. Sure, sure.
जी जी जी।
I'll also try to अगर बीच में network का तो I'll get to the network properly. में तो आप मुझे बता देना बीच में, तो I'll
हाँ जी, ईशान जी अभी भी काफी ज्यादा आवाज कट रही है। काफी ज्यादा आवाज कट रही है, मेरे ख्याल से वो नेटवर्क इशू की वजह से हो रहा है। जी, बाकी लोगों को अभी थोड़ी देर में हम लोग नेटवर्क का इशू थोड़ा फिगर आउट कर रहे हैं। सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर पेशेंस। एंड बाकी जितने भी व्यूअर्स अपने घर परिवार की बातें कर रहे हैं लाइव पे, तो थोड़ा सा आप लोग टॉपिक रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस पे ध्यान दें। तो साथ में शांति जी मैं ये जानना चाहूंगा आपसे कि हु इज अ क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजिस्ट?
Okay. A clinical psychologist, basically, though there is a lots of debate going on right now in recent days. Like if we see the last 15 days, there is lots of debate going on after the Indian Association of Clinical Psychologists had made a statement.
बिल्कुल सर।
But if we look at the Mental Health Act 2017,
जी
so in that the chapter 1 of that act and the clause 3, it defines the clinical psychologist that if somebody has done an MPhil degree from a RCI recognized institute, and it's a 2 years course in clinical psychology or medical and social psychology. So earlier there was lots of institute which run this same course with the name medical and social psychology. So if someone obtained this degree and get a RCI license from the RCI, then we can say that the person is a clinical psychologist. Now, other than this, if anybody fall in this category, then can call himself as a clinical psychologist, and otherwise it's like out of the question. So yeah.
बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल जी। एंड साथ ही साथ में सर जो आप आरसीआई की बातचीत कर रहे थे, द रिहैबिलिटेशन काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया, तो अगर इसके बारे में थोड़ी सी आप बातचीत करना चाहें, क्योंकि बच्चों ने आरसीआई शब्द तो बहुत बार सुना है, लेकिन काफी ऐसे यंग एस्पायरिंग क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजिस्ट हैं जो पूरी तरह से वाकिफ नहीं है आरसीआई से। सो इफ यू कुड शेयर सम लाइट ऑन इट।
Yeah. So Rehabilitation Council of India is basically a governing body for all the rehabilitation services. So let's say if anything which is happening around India revolving around the rehabilitation, it will go through the RCI. So let's say so this is one function that giving a license to the clinical psychologist, just very minute function of RCI. RCI is a very big governing body. So it provides the license to all professionals who comes under this, let's say occupational psychologist, rehabilitation psychologist, special educators, and even the people who do B.Ed in special educations, as well as clinical psychology, diploma in clinical psychology. If you have to establish a college, and if you have to establish a course, you have to take the permission from RCI. If you want to run a conference or a small workshop which can give you credit for providing to the students, then you have to take permission from the RCI. So anything which is happening around the rehabilitation of someone, so we can connect it to there is this act for person with disabilities.
जी बिल्कुल।
So person with disability act के जितने भी clauses हैं, उनमें से mostly जो है वो RCI के अंडर में आएंगे, चाहे वो establishment हो, चाहे वो admission हो, चाहे वो डिग्री का देना हो, like everything will come under the RCI. So we can say that yes, clinical psychology is one part governed by the RCI, but there are lots of other branches which are there.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. एंड साथ ही साथ में मैं ईशान जी ये जानना चाहूंगा कि एक तो साइकोलॉजी फील्ड में मेल्स बहुत कम होते हैं, तो पहले तो हमें सेशन में ही बहुत कम मौका मिलता है कि ज्यादातर हमारी जो गेस्ट्स होती हैं दे आर फीमेल प्रैक्टिशनर्स. सो मैं जानना चाहूंगा कि आपकी जर्नी किस तरीके की रही फील्ड में, एंड हाउ डिड यू लैंड अप एज द क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजिस्ट एट निमहांस.
Okay. So, Amit, I feel that it's an emotional question also for me. So, basically, I have done my graduation. I belongs to there is a small village in Uttar Pradesh. It's called Bijnor. So,
कहाँ से सर? उत्तर प्रदेश में कौन सा गांव?
There is a district called Bijnor. District Bijnor.
अच्छा, बिजनौर से. अच्छा, क्योंकि मैं बागपत से पढ़ता हूँ ना. बली से
बली उधर से. यस यस या. सो अब क्या है कि जब आप एक बिजनौर जैसे जिले और वहां के किसी विलेज से जब आप कनेक्शन आपका हो, तो क्या होता है कि आपके ऊपर एक प्रेशर होता है कि either your child will go into the engineering or your child will go to the medicals.
बिल्कुल.
Other than this, if you are going to opt any other subject, you are almost equivalent to illiterate over there.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
So I did my my 12th with the physics, chemistry, math, and then after that I because first of all I was not aware that there are courses, so I had this like I didn't know anything about it. So what happened? I just I did my graduation in physics and math. So yeah, so I'm basically a science graduate. So I did, but the thing was that earlier, since my childhood, I have a very deep interest in reading the literature and philosophy and learning all these things. So after passing my graduation exam, I thought that what should I do? So all my friends were joining MBA, some of them were joining MCA, most of the colleges were filled, and I thought what to do. So it was a painful experience during that time, but somehow I got to know that there is a university in Uttarakhand. It's called Dev Sanskriti Vishwavidyalaya.
हाँ, बिल्कुल सर जी.
Yeah. So that run this course in MSc in clinical psychology.
जी.
The good part about this university is that you don't need graduation in psychology if you want to take admission in masters. So from any field you can take the admission in psychology. So in my batch there was a student from biotechnology, there was a student from engineering, from pharmacy. I was from the science background. So I did my masters from there. Okay. So after doing that, as this is the problem of most of the aspirants, most of the fresh graduates in this field of psychology, that they finish their masters and after that most of them don't know what to do further. So some of them end up doing like B.Ed after that, and some of them try to get the national eligibility test that we will get into academics.
बिल्कुल.
So I get into after this, fortunately I got a admission in advanced diploma in Jamia Millia Islamia. I wanted to know further that what this field actually prescribed to you.
बिल्कुल.
So while being in Delhi, I got to know that the psychology is not just about the doing the masters and gaining something. It's like one of the fields which is very very wider.
बिल्कुल.
So but I gave some of the exam initially after my diploma, but I couldn't qualify at that time. So what did I do? I started doing a job in Delhi. So I did the job. I did that job for almost 3.5 years. And for those 3.5 years, what did I do after the job? I kept continue, preparing for my exams that, I will give some exams. So finally in 2014, I gave the exam of CIP, RINPAS, KGMC, NIMHANS. So all these exams that I have given. So fortunately, I got in all of them. So, so it was a blessing of God at that time. So, but I opted NIMHANS at that time.
बिल्कुल. और आपकी मेहनत का भी नतीजा है वो. केवल ब्लेसिंग तो मेहनत करने वालों को ही ज्यादा मिलती है.
Thank you so much. But I really feel myself a blessed person who ultimately, after this hardship of 3 and 4 years, I get into that. So yeah. So this was my journey. How did I reach to NIMHANS? Yeah.
और फिर आपने एमफिल करने के बाद वहां से फिर वहां पे जॉब करने का जो डिसीजन था वो क्या इमीडिएटली था या उसमें भी कुछ गैप था?
So I finished in 2016, and after that, during my final year exams, like second year exams, in the month of May, one of my friend has contacted me. She was already working in a very prestigious and good institution in Punjab. So she has approached me that there is a vacancy here if you want to join here. So I gave the interview during like my in the month of May, I think. So I got selected.
Final year of your MPhil.
Final year of my MPhil in the month of May. So after again I was blessed. So during my study I got a good job, and then in the month of July I immediately joined there. So I worked there almost like a good 3 years actually.
Wow.
More than 3 years. Yeah. And then I joined NIMHANS.
जी. बिल्कुल. एंड साथ ही साथ में सर मैं जानना चाहूंगा कि अभी जो आपने काफी सारे नाम लिए इंस्टीट्यूट्स के जिसमें आपने जिसमें फॉर्म भरा और अप्लाई करा एंड फॉर्चुनेटली सिलेक्शन भी वहां पे हुआ. सो मैं ये जानना चाहूंगा कि हमारे जो व्यूअर्स जितने भी जुड़े हुए हैं वो थोड़ा सा दो चीजों में क्लैरिटी बहुत ज्यादा चाहते हैं. एक क्लैरिटी तो ये कि कौन कौन से इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं जो एमफिल प्रोवाइड करते हैं. सेकेंडली, आउट ऑफ दोज इंस्टीट्यूट्स हाउ मेनी ऑफ देम आर आरसीआई रिकॉग्नाइज्ड?
ओके जी. So as far as I am understanding this question, that there are is two type of institute, like in overall if we understand.
जी.
So there are one institute which are working under the RCI.
बिल्कुल.
But they might not have the MPhil in clinical psychology.
बिल्कुल.
Okay.
बिल्कुल. Recognized from RCI.
They're recognized, but they're running some other courses. As as you asked me in the initial phase that the RCI is a very big governing body. So, but there are some institutes which are running MPhil in clinical psychology other than their own courses and has the recognition of RCI.
बिल्कुल सर.
So, if like we see overall, there are of course exact number is a bit difficult, but there are 20-25 which are very very common. The student knows their name, which are there. So like for example, I can count the NIMHANS is there, CIP, Central Institute of Psychiatry is there, Institute of Human Behavioral Allied Sciences, IBHAS is there. Then KGMU is there, RML is there, KGMU is there, MET के कुछ campus जो है वो कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. Then the institute in Tejpur is there. Then Raipur is there, which is this Sikandarabad IMH, that institute that is also providing the MPhil. Amrita Institute, and I forgot a very good institute, Manipal, which is offering since a long time and like a very good institute. So RINPAS, Ranchi is there. So like that, there are a very good number of institutes we have right now. That the very good recent advancement that I have seen in these last 5 to 6 years where lots of colleges, came up with this course, MPhil in clinical psychology. Yeah.
जी. And
So
जी बताइए प्लीज.
हाँ, carry on. Yeah, that's all.
हाँ. और साथ में आप उनके लिए क्या सजेस्ट करेंगे ईशांति जी, जो क्या होता है कि आरसीए लाइसेंस भी एक सीमित समय के लिए मिलता है जो रिन्यू कराना पड़ता है, बट काफी सारी जगहें हैं विच आर अनेबल टू गेट देयर लाइसेंसेस रिन्यूड. सो व्हाट वुड यू सजेस्ट इन दैट केस कि अगर किसी साल में मान लीजिए कोई इंस्टीट्यूट आरसीए रिकॉग्नाइज्ड नहीं है, सो शुड अ स्टूडेंट परस्यू एमफिल फ्रॉम दैट इंस्टीट्यूट और नॉट?
अभी देखिए क्या है कि इट्स what happens is the question comes here under the acts actually. So what's happening is that of course the governing body is RCI. But what's happening right now is that I would suggest to the students who are the aspirants is there that try to as much as possible to approach only those colleges which has the RCI license right now.
बिल्कुल.
Because it might happen, I'm not sure, but it might happen that there are some institute which might offer you that, we are under the process, we are about to get the license in some time, you take admission with us. So in that case, instead of putting our 2 years and our very valuable time into a not so legal aspect, I would suggest them that better prepare for it and go for a RCI licensed institute. We have a good number actually.
जी. एंड साथ ही साथ में मैं ईशान जी ये जानना चाहूंगा कि काफी लोग कंफ्यूज्ड होते हैं इस चीज में कि मास्टर्स के बाद में क्या हमें एमफिल करनी चाहिए या पीएचडी करनी चाहिए, या एमफिल के बाद साइडी होती है या पीएचडी होती है. तो अगर आप उस एस्पेक्ट पे भी थोड़ा सा बातचीत करें. एडिशनली मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि आप देख पा रहे होंगे स्क्रीन में कि कितने सारे बच्चे अपना दिल आपकी तरफ भेज रहे हैं. तो ये बेसिकली आपके बातचीत करने के तरीके में जो कैंडिडनेस है, जिस साफ तरीके से आप सारी बातों को जवाब दे रहे हैं, वो बच्चे ही नहीं पर मैं भी उस बात का बहुत कायल हो रहा हूँ. तो बहुत अच्छी बात है.
I am so thankful, so grateful to everyone, and I would try that, whatever the queries that you have, I would try to give the answer of all of that. I'm so thankful and grateful. So, Amit, your question is that what to do after the masters, right? See, I would say that because what happens, lots of branches are there in any field which comes into the picture. And some of the branches are there which are not so much into the pictures. Okay. So also, if we see the proportion, see the ratio of how many graduates, get passed from the institutes after taking their master's degree, with the number of the institute which are provide MPhil, is, this proportion is very much, hard to see. It's very difficult. So like 1 lakh people are going there, and then only 150 or 200 seats are there. Okay. So here the thing is, first of all, the clinical psychology is about that if you want to work in like if you want to work with clinical population. Okay. So clinical population, which means human behavior and the abnormal psychology, where you have to deal with psychiatry population, like different schizophrenia is there, bipolar is there. If you are okay dealing with the abnormalities, the anomalies, these morbidities of the human, for academics, you want to work with a different population, then there are different fields are available. Okay. So let's go one by one. Okay. So for example, somebody has done masters in applied psychology or counseling psychology and clinical psychology. Okay. Then there are options like you can obtain a diploma in counseling psychology, okay, where you will get more knowledge about the counseling,
जी
and then you can work as a counseling psychologist.
बिल्कुल
Okay. The only difference between a clinical psychologist and a counseling psychologist and
जी
psychologist will be,
जी
so number one, a clinical psychologist can diagnose the patient,
बिल्कुल
okay,
जी
and can do the assessment of the patient. In this case, a counseling psychologist can provide the counseling, can provide counseling to the people, can provide counseling to the school children, can provide the counseling to the elderly people, can provide.
बिल्कुल जी
The only difference will be they won't be able to diagnose the patient.
डायग्नोस बिल्कुल
They won't be able to do the psychological assessment.
बिल्कुल
Otherwise, and also, this is, I see that there is this lots of confusion is there that don't put your designation as a clinical psychologist, put as a counseling psychologist, this and that. I personally feel that we should all always should feel proud about our profession, whatever that we have.
बिल्कुल
So before like clinical psychology, I worked for 4 years.
जी
So and I feel proud considering myself as a counseling psychologist.
जी
Okay. The only difference is I obtained a degree and now I'm a clinical psychologist. That is all.
बिल्कुल
Okay.
बिल्कुल
So it's not something that the MPhil in clinical psychology is the only option.
बिल्कुल
There are masters in clinical psychology. There are,
बिल्कुल
after that there is an advanced diploma in counseling psychology.
बिल्कुल
You can opt, if you really want to go to academics, we can obtain a PhD degree, and we can go for the UGC NET and JRF.
बिल्कुल
Along with that, if we don't want to work in a hospital setting, we want to work for a rehabilitation,
जी
then there is a MPhil in rehabilitation psychology.
जी
So we can go for that also.
बिल्कुल
So like this, we have multiple options. Okay.
जी
Along with this, there is this new program called PsyD has been
हाँ
introduced. Now,
जी
yesterday also I was seeing a document which was talking about the PsyD.
जी
So PsyD is a program. Let me tell you, it's a 4 years program.
जी
Okay, and it's primarily a applied research clinical doctorate
जी
in which you have to obtain the 4 years degree of PsyD, especially in clinical settings.
बिल्कुल
So there are two ways of getting into PsyD.
जी
The one is after masters, and the second is after MPhil.
जी
So RCI gave the idea that if you are a master student, you can apply for PsyD, and then it will be a 4 year course.
जी 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 बिल्कुल
If you have done the MPhil, you have finished your MPhil, then you can take a lateral entry. So you will directly get the admission into the 3rd year of PsyD.
जी जी
So then,
बिल्कुल
okay, you have 2 years of PsyD, and then you will get a degree of PsyD also.
जी
Okay. So that's the difference between the MPhil and PsyD. Now, when you say PhD, so for example, there are two types of PhD. One is that if I want to become an academician, I will
जी
approach a university and I will do my PhD.
बिल्कुल
Okay. But doing PhD in clinical psychology, most of the institute, they ask only those candidates who have already done their MPhil.
बिल्कुल
So let's say I give you the example of NIMHANS. NIMHANS always take PhD candidates, but they will only take those candidates who have done their MPhil.
बिल्कुल
So that's how it goes. Okay,
बिल्कुल
but we can do MPhil in any stream of psychology. Either it's applied psychology, it's the
बिल्कुल
sports psychology. We can pick for anything else also. Okay,
बिल्कुल
so that is what I feel the difference between MPhil, PhD, and the PsyD. Yeah.
बिल्कुल
But if
and
somebody, Amit, if somebody, some student who has joined us, get any difficulty in understanding this concept, they can ask me again. I will try to tell again. ओके
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। तो ये सभी व्यूवर्स से रिक्वेस्ट है, जैसे ईशान जी बता रहे हैं कि अगर आपको क्लियरली नहीं समझ में आया है तो आप लोग यहाँ पे रिक्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं, विल ट्राई टू आंसर इट अगेन। एंड साथ ही साथ में मैं ये जानना चाहूंगा ईशांत जी कि मान लीजिए मास्टर्स के बाद में कोई 4 साल का साइडी करता है, तो वो डेजिग्नेशन क्या लगा सकता है अब?
देखिए, जिस तरीके से मैंने आरसीआई का डॉक्यूमेंट पढ़ा,
जी जी जी।
तो आरसीआई ने अपने डॉक्यूमेंट के अंदर ये साफ साफ लिखा है कि इट विल बी अप्लाइड क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजी डॉक्टरेट।
जी 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 बिल्कुल
So they have made it clear that it's going to be a doctorate degree.
बिल्कुल।
Okay. But because right now in India there are not so many PsyD candidates are there.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
So it's very difficult for me to say that, you know, they can put the doctor or not
हाँ
in on the name. But it is very clear that they will get a doctorate degree for sure.
बिल्कुल।
That
और
what
क्या वो
RCI is.
जी, और क्या वो क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजिस्ट कह पाएंगे खुद को साइडी के बाद में?
मैं अमित इसी सवाल के बारे में कल भी सोच रहा था, ठीक है, कि
बिल्कुल
क्या वो कह पाएंगे या नहीं कह पाएंगे।
बिल्कुल।
तो इश्यू ये है कि हमें ना दो चीजों को एक साथ मर्ज करना पड़ेगा।
हाँ।
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, वन इज आरसीआई एंड वन इज द मेंटल हेल्थ एक्ट 2017।
हाँ बिल्कुल, जो शायद अलाउ नहीं कर पाएगा कि वो क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजिस्ट लगाए।
So if let's say RCI says that the people who have the PsyD, they would be able to call themselves as a clinical psychologist, but in that case we have to make some amendment in the act.
In the act, बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल।
Yeah. And because the chapter 1 clause 4 this 1 to लेके 19 तक they define everything कि who is a clinical psychologist, who is a psychiatric social worker, so they are not mentioning that thing even now, that, you know, so they have clearly mentioned the person should obtain a 2 years MPhil course from a RCI recognized institute.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
And so even Amit, there are sometimes what confusion happens that let's say somebody do a MPhil in clinical PhD in clinical psychology.
जी।
Okay, does the person get the license or not? So actually, even you do the PhD in clinical psychology without doing MPhil, RCI does not give you the license of becoming a clinical psychologist.
बिल्कुल।
So it's I think it's a very initial period, but as the time will go, RCI will take some action on it, and we will see if because RCI came up with this course.
क्लियर है बिल्कुल जी। हाँ, तो मैं अब सभी को ये बताना चाहूंगा कि पहले तो ईशान जी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया कि इतने डिटेल में और इतने क्लियरली आप सारे सवालों का जवाब देते जा रहे हैं। एंड अब हम लोग थोड़ा जनरल बातचीत से और स्पेसिफिक बातचीत की तरफ मूव करेंगे, जहाँ पे हम लोग बातचीत करेंगे निमहैंस के बारे में, कि जो निमहैंस का प्रोग्राम है पूरा का पूरा एमफिल इन क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजी का, तो उसका क्या विजन है, क्या स्ट्रक्चर है, किस तरीके का एडमिशन प्रोसेस है। तो मैं साथ ही साथ में ये रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगा ईशान जी कि अभी लगभग कुछ 45 मिनट के करीब हो गए हैं सेशन को, और 10-15 मिनट में सेशन ओवर हो जाएगा। तो अगर आपको ठीक लगे तो ये पूरा का पूरा पार्ट हम लोग नेक्स्ट वीडियो में शुरू कर लेते हैं। तो मैं ये एंड करके फिर नया वीडियो शुरू कर देता हूँ।
As you find okay, I am okay with everything. I would be fine with that also. Okay. Yeah.
जी एंड मैं एक बार सभी व्यूवर्स से भी रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगा कि एक बार ईशांत जी को बताएं कि किस तरीके का सेशन आपको लग रहा है, थोड़ा फीडबैक दीजिए, क्योंकि ईशांत जी इतने मेहनत से सारी चीजें बता रहे हैं। तो एक बार आप लोग अपना फीडबैक प्रोवाइड करिए कि आप सेशन को कितना मीनिंगफुल देख पा रहे हैं। तो विल वेट फॉर द फीडबैक एंड देन कुछ टाइम में विल स्टार्ट द न्यू सेशन। तो सारे व्यूवर्स एक बार बताइए कि किस तरीके का सेशन आप लोगों को लगा है अभी तक का। जी, बाकी आपने जितने तरीके से, जैसे साइडी के बारे में अभी बहुत ज्यादा क्लैरिटी तो ईशान जी मैंने नहीं कहीं पे देखी है जो बच्चों को इतनी क्लैरिटी से चीजें पता हो। सो थैंक यू सो मच उस चीज के लिए, प्लस इतने डिटेल में आपने पूरे डॉक्यूमेंट से भी गो थ्रू करे हैं, वो सारी की सारी इंफॉर्मेशन सभी के लिए लेके आए हैं।
Let's try to get more into that and we will see.
सो वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग सेशन। और बाकी तो आप साथ में देख सकते हैं, फैबुलसली एक्सप्लेन। अब ये देखिए, ये कुछ ऐसा कमेंट है जो डिटेल में जाना चाहिए। फैबुलसली एक्सप्लेन।
Yeah, I'm also, Amit, I see, I get very happy when I see people loving psychology. People are, are honest with the subject, because the honesty with the subject, always takes you somewhere. And so I'm very happy to see this and very grateful. So yeah.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। बिल्कुल सर। सो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सभी का कि आप लोगों ने अपना फीडबैक दिया है और इतने सारे दिल आप पूरे सेशन में भेजते रहे हैं, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। और मैं ये वाला सेशन यहीं पे ओवर करता हूँ एंड देन आई विल स्टार्ट अनदर सेशन, और तब हम लोग बातचीत करेंगे निमहैंस के प्रोग्राम के बारे में। थैंक यू सो मच।
Sure.